You're gonna be one of our scientists and go in the whole process. You're gonna help us do all the steps to bring back extinct species.
I'm not qualified, but let's do it.
Tens of thousands.
You're not qualified, so stick to making YouTube videos, Jimmy. Make your YouTube videos jumping in a pool of Orbeez. Make your videos on an island with Chris Tyson or whatever you do. Make people be slaves and put their hand on a car for 36 hours for your entertainment. You're not qualified, so just shut up about this transhumanism, Neuralink, and fake chicken. You don't know what you're talking about. They're using you like an idiot. You're doing their bidding to usher in the end of the world. You know MrBeast is a Christian? You know that? And you see anybody call him a fake Christian? They call me a fake Muslim because I have tattoos. You see anybody call MrBeast a fake Christian? If he knew anything about Christianity, he would see that he's ushering in the end of the world. You think Jesus wanted you to do this? Jesus was freeing slaves, Jimmy. Jesus' teaching was to free the slaves from the oppressive Roman Empire. Right here, you're pushing it even more. You're pushing exactly the opposite of what Jesus was about. He used to have Bible quotes. MrBeast used to have Bible quotes in his bio on the back of his YouTube banner. Now he's doing the bidding of Peter Thiel and Elon Musk. If you guys are gonna call me a fake Muslim because I took a sip of a Red Bull 2 years ago, the first time I fasted for Ramadan by accident, then why don't you call MrBeast a fake Christian for doing the bidding of the Antichrist? This is a MrBeast
This is
video.
a $1 billion rocket ship, a future technology that will one day take you all the way to Mars to live in your brand new home, a $500 million biosphere. Oh my God.
Okay, so we have all these problems on Earth, and the richest content creator in the world is talking about Mars.
And throughout this video, we'll show you just how epic the future is about to
Epic.
be.
Oh my gosh.
You'll see how we're going to bring extinct
aliens is this, coincides with Obama and Trump as soon as the Epstein files drop. Aliens are real. Trump wants to release the UFO files. He said if you want the Epstein files released, he doesn't want your support. But the UFO files, that's what we need.
She's back to life. This is literally the future. Flying cars that can take you anywhere.
What?
And so much more.
No way.
All starting with this $1 light, which,
Money.
when you combine millions of them, can simulate the future of humanity.
The future of humanity. Okay, so MrBeast is outlining the future of humanity. Recently partnered with the Rockefeller Foundation. This has 100 million views.
Or Mars. And in this video, I'm excited to show you guys the most futuristic technology on the planet. But next, we're going with the $10,000 technology, Neuralink, which is a computer chip.
Neuralink, right? This is where you microchip people's brains. This is a technology where Elon Musk wants to plug in a device into your head. And now the internet, you don't need to look at it on your phone. You get direct connection. You get to stick it right into your forehead. Where's the outrage for this? People are really upset about praying in Times Square. Oh my God, they're ruining America. Here's white Christian MrBeast introducing Neuralink to his child audience right after he's promoting a finance app directed at teenagers after partnering with the Rockefeller Foundation and promoting fake chicken and how good it is. Where's the outrage here? You guys want Neuralink?
Surgically implanted into the brain, enabling people like Nolan here to reconnect to the world. So you were paralyzed from the neck down.
Yeah, and for about 8 years, I was trying to find some purpose in my life.
And then you got Neuralink, and what has that changed?
Anything anyone can do on a computer, I can do.
And he literally does it by using only his brain. You are currently moving that with your thoughts.
Yeah, man.
I want to see you send a text with your brain.
Okay.
His hands are paralyzed, but we're going to film them so you can see they're not moving. And
So here's how they introduce it. You guys saying this is good because this guy can't use his hands. Do you think that this is specifically for handicapped people? Again, cross on his neck. I don't see people calling this out, but look, okay, yeah. He doesn't have control over his hands, but you have to be an actual goyim idiot to believe that they're going to stop at handicapped people. Neuralink in this is not just about letting poor handicapped people use the internet. This is what they want for everybody. Remember that.
using the neurons firing in Nolan's brain, Neuralink can translate those signals into movements. He just typed hi with his mind. Is this not crazy to anyone else? But that's not all.
Yeah, it is crazy. Right after MrBeast saying they can only see through one eye, some people are alleging that he's pledging allegiance to the one eye, the Antichrist, the jaw. The Antichrist is going to be a one-eyed figure, the one eye that you can see on the back of the $1 bill that's turning us all into slaves to the central bank system so we could be debt slaves forever. Who knows?
Can do. So you just think left and you're about to turn left.
Left, right, don't die.
No,
There we go.
He absolutely crushed us playing with only his mind.
I never thought would allow me to do anything like this.
And future technology can not only help the mind, but also the body for people like Kai, a 12.
And so now people in the chat are saying I'm woke-co. And the media, right after my James Fishback collab, they were calling me a Nazi. Again, is it like they'll just say anything? When I'm just speaking the truth, they'll say anything. Oh, you're a liberal. Oh, you're a Nazi. Oh, you're like I'll get called any side of the political spectrum. And again, I don't align with any political ideology. I just follow God. All of it is goy slop.
Born without an arm and was sadly abandoned on the side of the road. This is what Kai thinks he's about to get.
This is hard.
And he has no idea he's in a fake doctor's office and about to get the most advanced bionic arm on the planet.
A $25,000 bionic ligament.
Okay, so not just Neuralink, here's bionic arms. This is transhumanism. This is what Peter Thiel is promoting with Palantir. Palantir, he is the CEO of. Palantir says they kill people. Palantir is a contractor for Israel. They allow surveillance spyware, and they want to come into America. Peter Thiel is a German. He's not even American. And they want surveillance all over the country. Jonathan Greenblatt, the CEO of ADL, has made it clear that they want to track everybody. They want to make sure that you don't speak up too much. And if you say anything anti-Semitic, they want you banned and they want you reported to the FBI. Transhumanism. They're now going to initiate people who, they're trying to get people to live forever. If you have any medical problems, you can replace it with technology. They want to do blood transfusions so that you can become younger. Maybe this is why they've been doing spear cooking and practice adrenochrome on Epstein Island, right? So they could look youthful. Maybe that's why they're saying they eat pizza and eat jerky so much. Maybe that's blood. And maybe that these are babies. Maybe they're doing cannibalism to not only betray God, but to try to live forever.
Straight out of a superhero movie.
Let's surprise him.
Hey, Kai.
Hi.
Do you mind telling me a little bit about yourself?
I'm 12. I'm adopted from China.
Kai has no idea that that's Jimmy.
Your mom told me that you are a big fan of the channel.
Wait, no way.
Yes, and this is the arm you were going to be getting, but I didn't think that was good enough. So,
You want to know what I think? I think that he's using philanthropy as a guise. I think that this is a cover-up. I think they're trying to manipulate the Goyim into thinking that it's really charitable and it's really good. You know, he had all the charities for water in Africa. He never mentioned a word about Gaza, 1. 2, using handicapped people to introduce transhumanism as a cover-up to try to get people to think that this is really good for humanity when in fact this is what they want for everybody. This is not exclusive to people with one hand or people that can't type on the internet without Neuralink. Cap, allegedly in my opinion.
I got you a present.
No way.
This is the most futuristic bionic arm on the planet. Your mom told me that you like playing sports, you like being active, and this should make everything you want to do much more
There's
easy.
no way.
The cool part about this arm too is there's sensors in there, and you'll be able to use the hand without having to pull on anything. The sensors will be.
Again, I see people in the chat. He's trying to help amputee. Okay, do you genuinely believe, people in the chat right now, that this is going to stop at amputees? Do you actually believe in this, or are you all just going retards? Do you not see what's happening? Right after he partnered with the Rockefeller Foundation, one of the biggest families in the world, that people consider Illuminati, allegedly, in my opinion. Right? You get the 13 families like the Rothschilds, like the Rothschilds. Does anyone believe? Who cares? If you don't care about this, about the future of the world, then you might as well leave the stream. Then just go watch some goy slop. Go watch people gamble, bro. Get out of my stream. If this is making you upset, then you might as well leave because you're going to keep on getting triggered and coping. You're going to keep coping.
Be able to pick up on your nerves. Is that freaking cool?
Yes.
Flex that forearm.
Oh, look at that. Here's a piece of wood. See if you can grab it. There you go. Is that not freaking crazy? All right, you want to try shaking my hand? Oh, that's so cool. There we go. Look at that. And then obviously, if you ever don't want the beast printing, you can just pop it off. You don't
I'm
have to
keeping
have
this
it.
on. This is the best day of my life.
Real? Oh.
I've seen so many of your videos where you help people. I never thought that would be me.
Here we are. Sure, this bionic arm is life-changing, but it's nothing compared to the $150,000 flying car. You think that thing will beat me to work?
Oh yeah, if somehow you win, I'll give you $1 million.
You'll give me $1 million if I win?
Oh yeah.
Oh, all right, let's get this going. We're gonna race to work and see which is faster, a flying car or a normal car. All right, let the race begin. Okay, whoa.
He's right next to
He's
us.
literally right.
What?
Did he just peel off into the ocean?
Yeah, he doesn't need roads.
That's cheating.
For this to be a true test, we have to obey all traffic laws. See, look, we have to stop at a stop sign. Now he can go. But with the flying car, he can just take a straight path, which is why for as long as people have thought about the future, flying cars have always...
Saying, what's your conspiracy for this one? Well, it's not really a conspiracy like that, but they do, which is clear, not a conspiracy, is that they want to usher in the AI tech age. This is what Peter Thiel, Elon Musk, is what the tech billionaires are trying to do. Make you completely reliant upon their technology in order to live, right? So you don't know how to get anywhere without AI surveillance. You don't know how to get anywhere without their technology for flying cars. You don't trust your children to go outside without a collar around them. This is more introduction of the tech age. And look, this is why I love streaming on Kick. There's so many people, oh, this is great, he's helping people. You guys weren't saying that when Chris Tyson was being promoted, were you? When Chris Tyson was being promoted and MrBeast was saying that he's my friend and he can do what he wants. He can take HRT in front of all these children. And then he got exposed for being a pedophile who's luring people in through Discord, allegedly, in my opinion, when he left his family in order to dress up like a girl. And you guys figured out what was really going on. Then you guys weren't saying anything. But when I was talking about it and everybody else is calling me a transphobe, that's what people on Kick were on my side. Well, you seem to have quickly forgotten that, right? Quickly forgotten that. And again, when he was promoting that new finance app, which he specified as directing at children in order to promote usury so that they can get their credit scores up so they can be good credit slaves and owe their entire life to the central bank system, you guys are quiet about that. So you think that it's, yeah, what the goal is and what they're definitely speaking about with the Rockefellers, allegedly, in my opinion, is how do we use the good image that MrBeast has to usher in the tech age? How do we get more control under the guise of philanthropy? How do we make this charitable man look like he's doing something really good when in fact we just want to enslave the entire population?
Been at the forefront. Oh wait, I can see him.
That's it.
Wait, he might already be over halfway.
No.
We just started.
Well, we gotta hurry.
Imagine how much time you could save every single day if your commute to work was cut in half because you could fly to it instead of having to drive to it.
I'd save like 1,000 hours a year.
Maybe not a year.
I didn't do any math.
This $150,000 flying car doesn't even compare to the $1 billion.
Yeah, you guys can't even afford this. Like, most people are not going to be able. People can't even afford homes anymore. It's a pipe dream in order to be married and have kids and be a homeowner by the age of 30 now. How are you going to be able to afford an $150,000 car? Oh, maybe if you're a good credit goy slave and you buy it with Klarna and you just pay interest on your debt forever, then you could afford the good flying car. Woo! Yeah!
Rocket ship we'll be seeing later. This is just the beginning.
This thing got here so fast. Come on in. Oh God, I forgot we're at a beach. Jimmy's not catching up to that at all.
Jimmy, I think you're cooked for the million.
Yeah, well, luckily, I never said I would give him $1 million if he won. He just said he'd give me $1 million. Let me make sure I don't actually run over someone. Oh, there it is. How long have you been here?
10 minutes.
You've been here for 10 minutes?
Absolutely.
Oh my God. I don't know.
Wait, guys, where's the outrage? See, they're shutting off the streets. They're blocking traffic in order to use flying cars that none of them can afford. Why are people are angry about people praying in Times Square in a shut-off area that's sanctioned by the police? Why aren't they angry about this parking lot? People can't park. They can't park. They can't park. Where's it? Oh, there's no outrage.
You guys, but I'm excited to drive one of these one day.
And if you're not excited for the future yet, how about you take this jetpack to work soon?
For the price of $500,000.
Be a good goy. Spend $500,000 so you could jetpack to work and then send your tax dollars to bomb kids for Israel. Like, you could be a good goy and go to work in this jet.
This jetpack can fly over 80 miles an hour. And with a 3-mile range, it's easily the fastest way to get to work.
Not to go to church. Not to jetpack to church. To jetpack to work. To work, goy.
Glad you can make it.
The future of transportation isn't just in the sky, it's also on the ground. And for $1 million, we have the fastest car in the world, and I'm gonna get in and drive it. Now, not only is this the fastest car in the world, oh my gosh, it accelerates so fast. But it has so much suction that it can drive upside down. Oh, all right.
Oh my God, Jimmy is turning upside down right now.
This is absolutely terrifying. But not as terrifying as being in a normal car.
This is so crazy. He's defying gravity right now.
Oh, I feel all the blood in my body rushing to my head. This thing has 2 vacuum fans so powerful, you can literally drive it upside down.
Why? Why do you need to drive upside down?
just not very far. And at 10 times the cost of this car, Mercedes put the future price tag of this concept car at $10 million.
This is a vision of a futuristic car in, let's say, a couple hundred years. It's also inspired by the universe of Pandora. It's more like a creature.
So if I touch it,
it will react to, yes.
Whoa.
Whoa.
What happens if I pet it?
Yeah, you see, he likes it.
That is, okay. Can I take the creature for a spin?
Yes.
Let's have some fun. So all you do is you just press it forward to go forward.
What?
Is that crazy? And then you pull it back to stop.
Goy toy.
And then this top part twists, so you can drive the car sideways.
Oh my God.
These chairs pick up your heartbeat and all your vitals, and then automatically adjust everything. They will automatically change the temperature for you. Watch this.
Wait, so then in theory I can drive it?
Yeah, you can drive it. But this car is worth $10 million, by the way, so.
It is?
Yeah.
And I'm driving with my left hand right now? Okay. Oh my gosh, this is trippy.
Speaking of trippy, see that drone right there?
I do.
That is called Wing. This is literally the future of delivery. Now check this.
That is crazy, and then it just lets go.
Super convenient. They can deliver your packages in minutes.
And to put that to the test, while we were shooting our next Wilderness Challenge video, I ordered s'mores ingredients for a contestant through the Wing app. And even though they normally deliver to your doorstep, Wing did a special delivery for this Wilderness video faster than any other delivery service could have.
What would have normally taken hours was just delivered in a couple minutes to the middle of the woods. There you go. Everything you need for s'mores delivered in minutes.
Normally though, Wing delivers to your doorstep or backyard.
What the heck? Flying packages?
And this isn't just the future. Wing has already delivered over 750,000 packages to people's doors.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Go to wing.com/MrBeast to learn more. But for now, we're heading to our $200 million.
Yeah, good Goy. If you want to waste your paycheck on Goy slot from Amazon.com, just use this code.
Technology. Which brings us to Upside Foods.
Okay, so here we go. I know some people are like, oh, look, tech is cool, tech is cool. Sure. If you want Palantir to control your country. Let's go see about the food. Let's see everybody who loves this upside down cars. What do you think about this food?
Has literally produced hundreds of thousands of pounds of chicken meat without killing a single chicken.
Yeah, and again, for that technology, bye-bye to all delivery workers. Like, what are we even gonna have as jobs anymore?
Which is incredible, because over 220 million chickens are killed every single day in order to sustain demands for their meat. And Upside Foods has spent over $200 million in research and development in order to create this technology.
Let me show you how we do it.
Please do, I don't understand.
When we took cells from a chicken egg in 2018, we cracked an egg, we took a small
We
amount
cracked an egg with the chicken to work with MrBeast.
of cells and we froze them in this that goes down to minus 80.
W.
And you've used those cells to make hundreds of thousands of pounds of chicken meat.
Step 2 is we take those cells, we gently thaw them out.
Oh my gosh. This is simulating a chicken's body and the cells are just multiplying.
Simulating a chicken body. Literal Goy slop. You guys okay with this? You want to eat fake chicken from this Indian guy, MrBeast? It's so cool! Fake chicken made in a lab with cells. This is the food you want to eat? No, don't eat a real chicken slaughtered properly. Yeah, because the McDonald's industry, yeah, that's harmful. Yeah, I agree. That's harmful. Instead of raising chickens properly and making sure that they're slaughtered the right way, let's just go create chicken in a lab. Let's go eat some fake bird Goy slop. You guys, what happened to all the Glazers here? You ready to eat chicken chemical meat? Yes, sir. Please, sir.
Once we get enough of them, we move on to step 3.
This is protein, fat, sugar. I'm literally feeding the chicken cells over there so they can multiply into chicken meat.
That's right, yes.
And once the chicken
Yes, sir.
feed is in
Redeem
the
the
container,
chicken, sir.
it moves all the way through these pipes and through the factory and eventually ends up in here.
You can look through this. You'll see chicken cells just swimming and swimming in there.
Oh my goodness.
It's a lot of chicken.
Every 2 seconds, this produces a chicken's worth of chicken meat.
Yeah, every few seconds.
And saving chicken life.
Wow. It's almost like they're pretending to be God. They're creating life. You're eating lab-grown animals. Wow. Is this based?
It's not the only upside to Upside Foods.
Yummy.
These chickens don't get this.
Upside Foods. Doesn't their logo look identical to the Nickelodeon logo? Hold on.
It's not the only upside to Upside.
Yeah, same font, same everything. It's so wholesome. So wholesome. It looks like Dan Schneider's Nickelodeon.
These chickens don't get diseases, so you don't have to worry about a disease spreading on the farm and then you eating a sick chicken. Honestly, it seems too good to be true.
Well, let's go and try it.
Please, I need to try it. I need to see how this tastes. Now we're gonna put the meat we
yummy.
just grew to the test. Come on in. I brought one of the best chefs I know.
Put TTS at 20.
Giovanni, and he's prepared for us 2 chicken sandwiches. One of these sandwiches.
No, these aren't chicken sandwiches. No, stop lying. You're a liar. This is not a chicken sandwich. This is what an Indian guy made this in a lab. This is not what a chicken is. Animals are made by God. This was made by Peter Thiel, funded allegedly, in my opinion. This was made in a lab by an Indian guy. This is not chicken.
A chicken was killed today to make. The other, no chickens were killed, and it was grown in a lab. Which do you think we'll like better?
I think if I cook it right, you won't be able to tell.
Okay, this is gonna be a good test. He's now giving me one of each chicken sandwich. So we're both trying this one. Here's what it actually is. Me and Tariq do not know. Cheers.
Cheers it. Here we go.
Well, chicken.
Chicken.
Now we're gonna try this one.
People in the chat saying, I'd eat this, not gonna lie. Okay, well, there you go. This is why it's gonna be so easy to usher in the end of the world. This looks yummy. This looks yummy. Just say you're not as rich as Peter Thiel. Okay. Man, people are... This is something, huh?
This is what it is. We don't know.
Good
Cheers it. I honestly can't tell.
It's actually scary how similar I mean, they're both chicken.
No matter what, both of them taste really good. This one's the cultivated one.
You're wrong.
No shot.
That's the cultivated one.
No, no way! No way! Fake chicken, just like Chris Tyson, is a fake woman? No way! No way! Lab-grown meat, just like the lab-grown vagina that Chris Tyson has? No! It's so good! It's so yummy! MrBeast told me. MrBeast Feastables! He's such a good guy. Wow. This fake chicken almost looks as real as Chris Tyson's fake tits. I love it.
Honestly can't tell the difference. What the heck?
And what's crazy is in the near future, this technology could save the lives of trillions of chickens and other animals.
Which brings us to Colossal, the $400 million future tech.
So now, yeah, so it's not saving the lives of chickens. What this is doing is just transferring this technology to one single corporation who makes meat rather than spreading it around. Like, this is bad too, but lab-grown chicken is objectively worse. Now you're not even in control of what you're going to put into your body. You're going to let tech billionaires decide what you eat. Tech billionaires are growing animals in a lab. This is not better than this factory with adrenochrome spiked chicken.
And other animals.
Which brings us to Colossal, the $400 million future tech, which literally brought the dire wolf back to life and is currently working on bringing
back... You want to know what I think about MrBeast? I don't think he is as nefarious as he seems. I think he's just an idiot pawn that tech billionaires are using to usher in their technology to get to the end of the world. I think he's a useful, goy, fucking idiot. I've been kind of quiet about that because I've known MrBeast for a long time. But him ushering in Neuralink, transhumanism, and futuristic chicken, lab-grown chicken, backed by the Rockefeller Foundation, I think he's a fucking idiot who's just doing their bidding because he knows it's going to get views. There could be something nefarious for the fact that he's never said a word about Gaza. It is what it is. He can do whatever he thinks is controversial. But the fact that Gaza is more controversial than lab-grown Indian chicken is a problem. Somebody and the fact that nobody is calling this out, the reason people are okay with this lab-grown chicken is because they want to collab with them for clout. They want to do the little dance that is theme park and all these things and play the soccer game, be a good goy, and entertain everybody with these stupid games. No, this is horrible for humanity. MrBeast is allowing it and putting it on with the smile. Ah, yeah, big old smile. Fake vaginas, fake chicken. Just a good little pawn for them, for the tech billionaires to usher in the new world order. MrBeast, this is absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. You little goy pawn.
The woolly mammoth and dodo bird.
This is the founder, and he's responsible for bringing back from extinction the animals we're about to see today.
You're gonna be one of our scientists and go in the whole process. You're gonna help us do all the steps to bring back extinct species.
I'm not qualified, but let's do it.
Tens of thousands.
You're not qualified, so stick to making YouTube videos, Jimmy. Make your YouTube videos jumping in a pool of Orbeez. Make your videos on an island with Chris Tyson or whatever you do. Make people be slaves and put their hand on a car for 36 hours for your entertainment. You're not qualified, so shut just shut up about this transhumanism, Neuralink, and fake chicken. You don't know what you're talking about. They're using you like an idiot. You're doing their bidding to usher in the end of the world. You know MrBeast is a Christian? You know that? And you see anybody call him a fake Christian? They call me a fake Muslim because I have tattoos. Do you see anybody call MrBeast a fake Christian? If he knew anything about Christianity, he would see that he's ushering in the end of the world. You think Jesus wanted you to do this? Jesus was freeing slaves, Jimmy. Jesus' teaching was to free the slaves from the oppressive Roman Empire. Right here, you're pushing it even more. You're pushing exactly the opposite of what Jesus was about. He used to have Bible quotes. MrBeast used to have Bible quotes in his bio on the back of his YouTube banner. Now he's doing the bidding of Peter Thiel and Elon Musk. If you guys are going to call me a fake Muslim because I took a sip of a Red Bull 2 years ago, the first time I fasted for Ramadan by accident, then why don't you call MrBeast a fake Christian for doing the bidding of the Antichrist? For partnering with Rockefellers? For letting Peter Thiel push his technology on children? For pushing credit on teenagers? Why aren't you guys calling it out for the fact that, oh, Chris Tyson's my friend. His fake pussy's the same as fake chicken. Yay! Call him out on that. Is he still a Christian or did he leave? Is he an apostate? And you know what's funny? They'll call MrBeast a race trader if he converts to Islam. They won't call him a race trader when he pushes fake chicken. When he's pushing Neuralink and wanting everybody to get injected into their brains, allegedly, in my opinion, so that they could be internet slaves like Wally, eating goy slop, plugged into the internet, taking away jobs with these flying cars. Nobody is going to call him a race trader. But if he says there's only one God, then he's a race trader. The problem is right here in front of your face, and the goyim eat it up. Maybe Epstein was right. Maybe you should be enslaved. Maybe you all are retards. Maybe that's the supremacists that should rule the world. Because the goyim are being lied to directly, and I still see the cope. Wake up, goy.
Thousands of years ago, woolly mammoths ruled the mainland. But after the end of the Ice Age, they all went extinct, leaving behind their DNA in the form of their fossilized tusks.
This is a real tusk. It's 43,000 years old from Alaska.
This might be one of the coolest things in the world.
It really is. And this is leading to bringing back the mammoth.
How many decades till
Playing God. Let's bring back the mammoth. Let's create life ourselves.
you're able to make a woolly mammoth?
We will have mammoths this decade.
Oh my gosh. And I'm directly helping by collecting a real mammoth DNA sample.
There you go. Perfect.
Okay.
You nailed it.
This is a piece of a 43,000-year-old tusk. And that's just the first step in bringing an extinct creature to life. Next.
Playing God. They are literally trying to become God.
So we have to clone the DNA.
You're going to use a laser to actually pierce into a cell and transfer and clone a cell.
Wait, let me try the code. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh my gosh.
If anyone wants to break it, let me know.
It's definitely not 1, 2, 3, 4. Step once on that orange pedal.
All right.
So now with your right hand, you're gonna move that little pipette and you're gonna go through the hole that you cut using the laser. You're almost there, yeah.
Okay.
Surgical precision.
You got it.
Yep.
And there you go. Yes.
Look
You've
at him.
successfully extracted the DNA.
Wait, I want to put in a different one.
Is he supposed to do that?
Yeah, I totally can. I mean, that is the cloning process.
I'm a cloner.
So now,
I got it. Don't worry about it. So then you
I'm
just
a
shove it in
cloner.
here.
Yep.
Good boy.
Oh, too much.
oh, that's exactly opposite of what's supposed to happen.
I need some more practice in cloning animals. But before they can bring a woolly mammoth back to life, first they mix its DNA with that of a mouse and created a woolly mouse. In just a few years, Colossal will use this same technology to bring the woolly mammoth back from extinction. All right, crazy question. Can I touch it?
Yes, you will be the first person ever outside of our animal operations team to touch the woolly mice. Like, I actually have never even pet the woolly mice.
I'm literally going to hold an animal that until recently never existed in history.
This is Dale.
Dale is so soft.
I now have woolly mammoth DNA. Anyone want to buy it?
No. Someone wash his hands, please.
No, Colossal has spent over $400 million not just bringing back animals, but also...
So here's the issue. It's like we have the money to feed the world. That's like one of the major problems. Look, they spend $400 million on woolly mammoths and making up animals and trying to play God and create things and clone. We have the money to feed the world. There's no need for hunger throughout the world. All right, but look what they're focusing on. Mars, cars, Neuralink, arms, fake chicken, while people starve. That's my beef with this thing. Like, we have enough problems here. We have enough people that, like, we're seeing 4K. People starve. Children starve. Israel shut off food and water supply. All the money that's used for this nonsense, this satanic playing God, they could use that to feed people, and they don't. We have all the resources we need for everybody to not have to worry about where the next meal is coming from.
Saving them from extinction.
We have over 1,000 species already in this biovault alone.
There are over 1,000 species in here that could one day go endangered, and you're just holding on to their DNA in case you need to bring them back.
Ben let me label some of the samples that could actually be stored for hundreds of years.
This is dozens of endangered species that I'm gonna slide into here.
Close it, yep.
Okay. And those might sit there for years, decades.
Yeah,
but
or
if
decades.
any of those species go extinct, you can now pull out blood and tissue and clone
reanimate them and clone them.
Anybody seen Jurassic Park? Like, this is how it ends up when people try to play God like that. What happens? It's just like, even from like Hollywood gore slap movies, we see what happens when they try to recreate dinosaurs.
Yes.
How do more people not know about this? This is crazy.
And before I left, I had a little surprise for them.
Can I ask one favor?
Sure.
Tariq, hand it to me. This is a cake made of meat, and you have 2 direwolves that you brought back from extinction. I know your direwolves are classified, but what if I hand you this, and you give the meat cake to the direwolves and film it?
I will totally do that.
Okay, I like that answer.
And Ben kept his promise. You're watching the only 2 direwolves in the universe, literally resurrected from the past, enjoying...
Resurrected from the past. They're resurrecting animals. Fake animals eating a meat cake.
A meat cake made just for them. And apparently the only difference between saving all animals and saving all humans is $100 million. Bringing us to this $500 million biosphere.
Which is literally the blueprint for what human life will be like on other planets. Let's go be Martians for a day, boys. Woo!
Let's do it. Because this exact biosphere could be our future home on Mars. Surviving there means it needs to produce its own oxygen, water, and self-sustaining food source.
Come on in, boys. Make sure you seal the door behind you. We are now sealed inside the biosphere, which means we can take these suits off. Okay, just gentle on the nose. Okay.
Oh! Good?
Yes.
Okay. Well, being an astronaut is way harder than you think. It's time to begin our first day as Martians.
While we're not actually on Mars yet, this biosphere could save humanity if Earth becomes uninhabitable.
This biosphere has everything.
Earth would only become uninhabitable if the tech billionaires just extract all its resources. See, he's part of the problem and also providing the fake solution. The reason that the biosphere things would be changed is because people are trying to manipulate and try to become God, use Earth's resources for their own narcissistic gain. And then they're like, here, we can save it. Well, why do you think that there's an environment problem to begin with?
Needed to sustain human life.
Even a girlfriend for me?
It's a biosphere, not God. Can't pull off miracles. This place also has. It's a biosphere, not God. Can't pull off miracles. This place also has 5 different biomes, much like Minecraft, and I want to take you to one of the cooler ones, a rainforest. I don't know if you guys realize, but these plants have been living in here, some of them for over 30 years.
Dude, that's older than Tariq.
No, it's not actually.
Oh, it's the same age?
Yeah. Now, if we keep walking right over here, the rainforest can also rain.
It's literally raining in here.
I told him to only have it rain on the left side of the biosphere, which is why I'm dry and you guys are getting wet. Are you getting a little cold?
Yeah, it's freezing.
Well, here, come on the non-raining half.
It literally isn't raining.
You know like those snow globes you get for Christmas?
Yeah.
That's what this biosphere is. It's your own mini Earth that you can put on any planet in the solar system. Like in the real world, there isn't just rainforest. Now we're gonna head over to the savanna. The savanna biome is the ideal climate for growing food, which is why it's arguably the most important of the 5. These are ghost peppers, as you can see. Nolan, you wanna give it a try?
Sure. Oh! Actually, no, I actually need water.
It's a ghost pepper. Nolan, we don't have much water on Mars. Stop wasting it. I hear milk helps. You want to try our brand new Feastables caramel chocolate bar?
Stop talking and put it in my mouth.
And much like the current state of Nolan's mouth, we're now in the desert biome. All right, ignore the do not enter sign. Do you feel that wind?
Wait, we're inside.
Wind like this is actually important so the trees strengthen themselves and stand up. And that is just one of countless findings that has come out of this biosphere. It's done wonders for research. All right, gentlemen, this right here is a swampland. And the cool part about this, grab one of these plants.
Hey, what is this?
This tastes just like a potato chip. Isn't that crazy? It's crunchy.
Salty.
Yeah, on Mars, if you're like boiling food or whatever, you'd put that in there and it would make the food salty.
What? That's awesome.
And that brings us to our final biome, the ocean. Check it out.
That's a lot of water.
That's a beach. A literal beach inside of the biosphere. Now that we have everything we need to survive the rest of our lives here, say we have a Martian dinner.
Minus the ghost pepper?
With extra ghost pepper. Let's do it. This is a vertical garden, which can grow the same amount of food as 2.5 acres of farmland.
Just 20 years ago, if you wanted to turn this vertical garden into a business, it would have been nearly impossible.
So this is what the World Economic Forum is trying to push. They're like, why do you hate MrBeast? It's like, I don't care. But he's being used as a pawn to push it. So there's going to be societies in the future where it's all fake nature, fake food. Technology is dominated by specific corporations. There's a one world government. People are not even going to exist. God created everything that we need. We have everything that we need on this earth. But people in charge, they want to take control of that power and they want to delegate it to themselves. We don't need these lab-grown society. We don't need lab-grown nature. Nature already exists. But they want to consolidate that and keep that power for themselves. This is ushering in a society where we are reliant upon people to live, rather than everything that we already have. We have everything we need.
But thanks to Shopify, it's never been easier to bring your business to life. Just like the technology in this video is changing the world, Shopify changed the world of starting a business, making it easier than ever. Every 26 seconds, there's a sale made on Shopify.
Carl, do you want some lemons?
Yes, please.
Shopify's new tool, Sidekick, is basically like chicken from Upside Foods. This
fake society, fake chicken.
Chicken that doesn't kill chickens, or this biosphere, all the things you see in this video were once an idea in someone's mind. Thanks to Shopify, you too can play a part in shaping the future. Whatever ideas you have in your mind, you can bring to life. All you have to do.
I'm not saying that we should go live in the forest, but I'm saying is we don't need these weird corporations to be in control of nature that already exists and that was given to us by God. We have the earth. Like we don't. Do you not see how ridiculous? I can't believe there's so many people siding with this. Why do we need these? You don't even know who these people are. Why do we need them in order to control nature for us? Are you stupid?
Scan the QR code or go to shopify.com/MrBeast to turn your dream into an actual business. You could literally do it today before you go to bed. It's kind of wild that this is all futuristic tech, but it's not that far away. Like, if a woman ever talks to Nolan and he has...
Exactly. Ushering in the New World Order. You just listen to him. It sounds really futuristic, but it's not that far away. Get used to it, Goy.
As a kid, there's a reality where that kid grows up on Mars one day.
Everything in this video is in reach.
Well, minus you having a kid part. All this stuff you see here doesn't just magically teleport to Mars. It needs a rocket ship to take it there. And as of now, that rocket ship is Starship. The $1 billion futuristic tech
made possible by SpaceX, who invited me here to see their plans to launch thousands of starships to Mars, making humanity a multi-planetary species.
Starship is made here in one of the largest buildings on the planet.
Why do they need such a large building?
Well, basically, raw materials come in one end, and the literal rocket ships go out the other.
Like that?
Yeah, bro, there's rocket ship pieces everywhere.
And we have the vice president of Starship to show us how the technology they're developing here will define humanity's future.
This is the inside of Starship.
Whoa.
In a few years, we'll be sending people to the moon, and shortly after, to Mars.
Can we buy tickets to Mars?
Yeah, let's talk about it later.
Dibs.
And you want to be able to send thousands of starships at a time?
Thousands of starships.
And each starship could hold 100 people?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Bro, the future is crazy. I'm so excited.
While I was being shown around arguably the coolest thing humanity's ever built, I wanted to ask some hard-hitting questions.
Has Starship ever encountered an unidentified object up in space?
Not yet. That we can talk about.
Would the answer be different if I asked you off camera?
Okay, and this person keeps in the chat saying, SNEAKO wants brown communism. Do you not realize that this is also communism, you stupid idiot? You don't even know what communism is. Communism, Marxism, is creating a slave class that is reliant upon the elites to control everything, you dumb idiot. This is what it is. Several small people, the extremely rich in charge, while everybody else is relying upon them. You don't even know what it is. You're just hearing words that Matt Walsh says and repeating it. Like you don't, it's not brown communism. Giving money to AIPAC is the same as giving money to starving kids? What? Am I getting raided by Mossad, or we really must be as dumb as they say? Like, people really want this. Do you really want MrBeast and these corporations that you've never heard of in order to control your food and plants?
No.
Anyways, let's keep going. It's crazy how normal everyone is in here. Like, they're all working really hard, but I think they might be numb to the fact that they're building rockets. This is crazy. You guys realize you're working on a rocket ship, right? Yeah. Isn't that freaking crazy? Yeah.
I'd be terrified if they didn't realize
don't ban
And the
people,
rockets that these two are building are
keep
fully
them down.
reusable starships. And when they re-enter Earth's atmosphere, they endure temperatures hotter than molten lava. So the SpaceX team engineered a custom heat shield system.
We've been talking a little bit about heat shield tiles, and here we have one for you to hold. What do you think?
So this is the heat shield tile.
This is a real heat shield tile.
This is very light. Wait, hold that.
Because there's 18,000 of them.
How hot can this get?
It can get so hot that a blowtorch can't get through it.
What if I put my hand here, we put this here, and then you blowtorch this?
I'll blowtorch it.
Really? You have that much faith?
I have that much faith.
Let's test it. Someone give me a blowtorch.
I'm not sure I signed a waiver.
No waiver required.
Oh, of course the blowtorch looks like Starship. I love how committed this company is. For reference, so you can see this is real. Look at that. Carl, you should.
I'd love to.
I'll hold it. Wait, don't burn my hand.
Of course.
Wow. Wait, it's turning orange. This is over 2,000 degrees, and I feel nothing on my hand. Science is cool. What happens if I touch it now?
It probably won't burn you, but it will.
He's like, what an idiot.
SpaceX is building hundreds of starships all at this.
Yeah, SpaceX owned by Elon Musk. Can I please go to the Epstein Island? I want the craziest parties. SpaceX, yeah, again, what does he have? Almost $1 trillion? Like, people are cheering this on. It's incredible to me, bro. It's incredible that we're investing almost $1 trillion into these companies while people starve. Anyone try to justify that, you'll come up with nothing.
Same time.
You guys are churning out rockets like they're cars.
Exactly. This is basically a car line that builds rockets.
I was then granted access to do something that is normally off limits for civilians.
This is a flap, so it's getting all the tiles installed.
Can I put one on?
Let me ask. We don't want the rocket to blow up.
Of course.
I mean, we've never had someone install flight hardware who's not trained for it. So what we got here is a heat shield tile. We put this on, then we fold the edges up and we snap the tile in.
Okay.
And we're gonna let you do that.
Oh, really?
But you can only do this once, and we can't go backwards. So if you mess it up...
I see people saying like, okay, it's preparing for the future, it's preparing for the future war. But the reason that we would need this is because there's gonna be world war. It's because the US is about to go to war with Iran. It's because there will be World War III. And the reason there's World War III is because Israel controls the world. We won't need this if people live in accordance to what how we're supposed to live. The only need is like they're part of the problem and the solution. It's always the Rothschilds are always behind both the war and then the solution to clean up the war. How do you not get? I mean, look, but
we have to destroy it to get it out.
Really?
Yeah. So no pressure.
That feels like a lot of pressure.
Okay, let's do it. I'm a rocket engineer.
Yeah, this will fly to space if you do it right, and if you don't,
you'll have to pull
bad.
it off.
It's definitely wrong.
Maybe it does take rocket science.
So now you can push it.
Just push down?
There you go.
There it is.
Okay.
You did it.
Now I'm signing the tile. MB, MrBeast, if for whatever reason this tile causes the rocket to blow up, everything you're watching right now is AI. It's not real. You can't prove this is real.
Well, I'm an eyewitness.
You're also AI. In the case that this blows up.
As massive as this billion-dollar rocket factory is, it's still not big enough for the final step of building starships.
This is how large Starship...
Peter Thiel also owns SpaceX, does he really? Peter Thiel was first outside investor in SpaceX. Again, anybody still defending this, Peter Thiel, contracting his company for surveillance, working with Israel. He's a gay German guy funding American politicians. His ex-boyfriend commits suicide. Thiel's maintained a long-term investment in SpaceX, which has become a major component of his portfolio and a key example of his PayPal mafia. So Thiel was backing Elon Musk when the company was not yet fundable. He's one of the earliest investors in SpaceX. So you guys supporting this or supporting Peter Thiel? Good job, Goy.
Ship is, once it's fully put together, everything we just showed you The camera doesn't do it justice. This thing is massive. There's a good chance you'll be able to fly on this one day and go to a different planet. Crazy.
And at the end of our Starbase tour, they took us to see all the other starships just waiting to go to space around the Starbase campus.
Social media and the news can make the future seem so negative and dire.
But honestly, what I saw in this video gave me hope. From the insane of biotech, developed to give people with disabilities a new chance at life, to cars that literally fly in the air, redefining how we move around the world, to the DNA technologies, saving animals from suffering as well as from extinction.
I'm seeing it, like people are saying, this is white human achievement. This is white human achievement. SNEAKO hates chickens. You're saying the same things. Okay, so you're a Christian. I can see based off the chat, he's a Christian, but you're also saying this is white human achievement. Yet, you see, people are blocked from even following their own religion because of whiteness. Like his chat logs from yesterday, he was defending Paul and saying he traveled with Peter. So you're a Christian, but then when we see things that are in line exactly with the rapture, in line with what the Antichrist wants, supportive. Peter Thiel is not a Christian. What are you talking about? And people are more quick. Like people will forget about their faith and align quicker with white people who are literal Satanists rather than. Isn't that insane? Because it's a white dude, you trust it?
Learning to live on other planets and how to get there. Pushing humanity beyond Earth to worlds we once thought unreachable.
And if you ask me, that's a pretty exciting future.
Now, how about we work on today? What are the comments? Just explaining the video someone in the 1900s. The real challenge is making this accessible for everyone. Yeah, it's not. What they're trying to do is normalize what only multi-billionaires are going to be able to afford while you just work as slaves in it. It's not going to be affordable, you idiot. It's just going to be... They're normalizing it for them. Future is for rich people. Yes. Waiting for real Jurassic Park. They probably deleted the negative comments. Unreal, bro.